Today's episode is brought to you by our good friend and sponsor Brian Miller over at United Real Estate Chicago, the only realtor Mike and I trust when buying or selling a home. Links are in the description below.
Are you thinking about buying or selling a home? Or maybe you just have questions about the real estate market. Hi, I'm Brian Miller, and I'm a licensed real estate professional serving the Chicagoland area. People know to call me when they need a problem solved. Through research, troubleshooting, and asking the right questions, there isn't an issue that we can't overcome together. If you're buying, I'll help you find the home that fits your wants and needs. If you're ready to sell, my goal is to get your home in front of the masses and do everything it takes to net you the most money. Since entering the industry in 2014, I've experienced navigating various types of markets, as well as assisting clients with short sales, probates, and selling homes that have been sitting on the market. In other words, if you want to work with an award-winning real estate agent, make the process as easy and stress-free as possible, you've come to the right place. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm Brian Miller, and I can't wait to connect with you.
Hey, welcome to IMO in my opinion with J and M. Jonathan, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, you know what I'm going to say already.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have some adult beverages on the table, so Jonathan's
it doesn't take much.
normal response to that is
I'm drunk. Just the vapors. The vapors from opening up a thing get me buzzed.
Man, that's
I've
a great way to
passed
start.
up the fun part of drinking. Now I'm sleepy and nauseous.
Aren't you an adult? Don't you drink adult beverages?
You would think so.
Oh my goodness,
No.
Don, come on, man.
I know my coworkers make fun of me. It's bad.
Your coworkers make fun of you, and
yeah.
you're as big as you are.
Oh, they don't care.
Wow, I'd be kind of scared
Speaking
to make
of,
fun of you.
this shirt is kind of snug. I can't really move. Look at this.
Anything to
Tonight.
go ahead, do the conquer pose. Go ahead, bro.
What is it? How's that? No? All right.
Oh, that was good. Speaking of which, it's very special day today, right?
Sure.
Anybody know what's going on
Yeah.
today? John, do you know? You're drunk, so I don't know if you know. You know? You know what's going on?
100th episode?
We've been on this fucking channel for 100 effing episodes. Crazy, right?
Sure.
We've gone from talking about Storm on Disney Plus.
Is that
to
how we
talking
started?
Yeah, it's yeah, it was pretty bad.
I got a crush on her.
Your imitation of Storm was just amazing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
Okay.
I think your Arnold a little better.
Yeah.
But for our 100th episode, I thought we would bring back one of our most entertaining guests. She's holds the record. She is the reigning defending champion of the amounts of time she's been on our podcast. I will allow her to introduce herself.
I'm Kristen, because I'm a 10. Oh, wait.
There we go. We'll turn that off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She got a little bit longer. I was like feeling that vibe. No, hi, I'm Kristen. Kristen, because I'm a 10.
Right, she's a 10.
And yeah, everybody knows it.
That's rude.
I'm pretty sure you did that to me
In
on one of the
front of
episodes,
I feel like I did that last time.
I think
too.
you did that before. You can't repeat your own jokes.
Ah.
I want the new ones,
That's
bruh.
In
true.
front of her fiance, too. That's kind of rough.
Oh,
Speaking
dang.
of which,
Since
she
that.
is an engaged woman now.
Yes, I am. I'm an engaged woman. I can't believe it. From talking, what was it? A memory lane back then. I don't know what episode it was, but we went from talking about my old days on those dating apps and catfishing and
Your life being in tatters for the most part. Let's not lie. To happiness.
So now, guys, I'm engaged. It can't happen. There's hope.
It's not that big moon ring that she has on, right? You didn't give her that, right? It's
No.
a
My
diamond.
fiance's actually in the room.
Okay.
You guys can't see him on camera, but he's like off camera. He's helping us be our bartender too.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Chris 10.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. Just Kristen.
It sounded really good though. Had a ring.
That's debatable. How the heck are you?
I'm good.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Lots changed. A whole fucking
So
lot
you've
changed.
been on episodes. Let's go back. Let's you've been on episode 32, which was very in the beginning
Very
stages.
forgettable.
Yeah.
Forgettable.
Then you were on episode 57.
Also very forgettable.
And then episode 60.
Our early stuff wasn't that good. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on.
wait a minute.
Let's
Hold
It
on.
was
remind-
all right.
Hold up.
Time out. First of all, that rendition of that Disney song was fucking epic.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
I heard shit from like people who weren't even in the state that were like, that was good.
Iowa.
You know what?
The only other state you've been in.
I'm a little hating right now, but you know what? Leave them alone.
No,
They're people too, okay?
You made those episodes fun. It was just like the quality of the
material.
Oh, and but wait, hold
visual
on. Let's
stuff
talk
wasn't
for a
good.
second. But then, yet, he doesn't want me to upgrade things or to change things, and he's
Well-
complaining about quality all of a sudden.
Oh,
Sounds a little blasphemous to me.
I'm cheap.
oh
What do you-
shit!
what do you
I
want me
didn't
to
know I
say?
was going to be in the middle of a fight, y'all. Oh crap!
Um,
I don't
John,
know what to do.
honestly,
Huh?
did you think we get to 100 episodes,
No.
bro?
No. I thought 15 tops.
15
Wow.
tops?
Yeah.
Really? You had
Yeah.
no faith in this, huh?
No.
Well,
Why do I keep him around?
you guys have
You know
you
what?
guys
You
have.
guys can switch chairs. Go ahead.
Nah.
You can sit in for him.
It's crazy to know that you guys started from like ground zero and then seeing this like just you guys were consistent, stayed on it. Even when y'all didn't even want to do it, you guys still did it. And I'm proud of you guys. Look at 100 episodes.
I'm sorry, you can't hear the sound effects. I apologize.
I'm sure you heard that though.
Here we go. Here we go
Hear
with the
that.
snorts. Nice. Dude, it's crazy to think 100 episodes, bro.
Yeah.
Because I mean, literally, like if you look up statistics, right? The average podcast doesn't get past like 7, and we got 100.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And we got 100 of them.
It's so wild, y'all. I mean, what do you guys have any favorites or any tops?
I would say the one.
Do you want me to pander to you?
I mean,
All the ones that you're in were the
Yay!
best ones.
Oh my god, I thought the same thing.
Yeah. No,
I'm
honestly,
joking. I went a little extra.
They were actually.
I
I liked all of them except for somebody from Wisconsin.
I would not. Oh my god, that was terrible. We won't talk about her, but
Oh my stars.
Why would you narrow it down like that?
what do you mean narrow it down? The video never went up.
Oh,
There's no narrowing down.
Oh, well,
She's in my archive.
So for all those people that want to know the answer to that question, you won't get the answer because it's
So-
not even up.
And in all
Also-
reality,
Yeah.
what if you can remember all of them? You probably can't, but what would you say is the best episode you think we had?
The one where we
Damn,
sang.
you-
Oh my god, I thought so too. I'm joking. I don't know what your
I mean,
favorite was.
I'm pretty sure there was one with Kristen that I liked. You and your friend that came. That was a good one where
The girl with the hair that looked like a Brillo.
where I
No, that's Gabby. Gabby, I love you. When
I'm
you
not
watch
saying there's
this,
anything
know that
wrong
I
with
am.
that. I'm
I
not
love
saying
that
anything. Why would you say
Latin
that,
hair.
What?
That's
I mean,
beautiful and
I'm not
gorgeous.
saying-
hold on. First of all, I am not
She
saying
was
there's
model
anything.
material.
Wait a minute. Time out.
Whoa.
Time out. I never said there was anything wrong with her hair. All I said
It was poofy.
was is that I look like I can scratch a pan with it. That's all. There's no wrong with,
Bogus,
there's
bro.
no wrong
That's
with that.
so wow, Gabby, I love you. I'm sorry.
she was
I am
really
just-
nice.
Listen, I am just hating because I have no hair.
Yeah, I was
That's all-
gonna.
that's all it
I
is.
was
That's
actually
all it
gonna
is.
throw shade at, but you
That's
did it
okay.
to yourself.
That's
So
all right.
you
Hey,
know
You
what?
gotta learn
That's
to
all
laugh at
right.
yourself. You gotta learn how to laugh at yourself. That's okay.
Absolutely. That's why come we're
Okay,
in the
so
seats we
hold
are.
on. Let's exclude Kristen because she's here. So
Okay.
not an episode she was on because we obviously know that those were 5-star episodes.
Yeah, because I got them started, y'all. Just know that. Just know that.
I liked a lot of the ones that we had like 2 people instead of 1. I liked what's your friend's name? Damn.
Which friend?
Ah,
They're all my friends.
the ones you played basketball with,
Joey,
and
and Brian. And
Yeah, I like that
you
one.
really don't know the name of our sponsor.
where I roasted.
Jesus Christ.
No,
By the
no,
way,
no, no.
Brian is our sponsor.
Yeah, he is.
Reach out to him if you guys are looking to buy or sell a home. Links will be in the description below. keep embarrassing yourself like that.
Well, you're the one that plays basketball with them, not me. They were pretty cool.
He's fucking drunk.
I loved roasting on the WNBA. That was fun. That was hilarious.
That almost got us canceled, but okay.
And then
Sure.
Rafi and his friend.
Oh yeah, that
one
was a
too.
good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. We had Rafi was fucking embarrassing me from in my past, from my old days.
Oh
In the
yeah,
club or
that's always a
whatever.
good time.
Yeah,
You were in the club at one point?
yeah.
He didn't leave the club. His weekend
Yeah,
was the club.
I was sleeping on top of the fucking speakers at one point. Yeah.
Holy smoke. So we were talking all this shit about me and my catfishing days, and you had club days. I must have missed the episode. What episode? So I can rewatch.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I definitely had my club days. That's why I don't understand when Jenda came down here. She's like, he doesn't drink. I'm like, I may not drink by myself on my normal days, but I was a drinker. I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
How would you know? You never left this house. House ever.
That is true.
You literally lived inside.
He's
true.
I like to think of you as a hermit crab sometimes.
You think so?
Yeah. I think that you've been in your little shell of his muscles.
Now
of his
it's
muscles.
he's starting to blossom.
He's blossoming.
He's becoming
Look
a
at
man
that.
now.
At 39. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great
Holy
time
smokes,
to,
bro. 39?
Wow, thank you for making me feel old.
No, because I'm 32. So if you're 39, then I'm just as old as you.
There's a little bit of a difference there.
There's a 7-year
There's
difference.
a little bit of a difference
If my
there.
There
math
is, but
correct.
if he's old, then I know that
I
I'm
mean,
old
that's
too.
the difference between like iPods and freaking tape players.
I was about to say Zunes. But
Hey, those were cool. Shut up.
if you
had
had a
one.
Zune, like now.
Dude, I had a Zune. That was the coolest fucking thing. And you know why I did it?
It was
So-
cheaper than the i. Or
No,
what
it
is
wasn't. It was more expensive than the iPod.
No
Here's the
way.
thing. Yeah. So here's the thing. My sister, I've always been a very competitive person, regardless of what it is, right? So like if somebody has a particular thing, I gotta one up that shit, right? So my sister got an iPad and an iPod. God, that was a
I was
thing.
about to say.
That
I don't
was
think
a
that they
thing.
were back there.
iPod. So what did I have to do? I worked at Best Buy at the time, so I'm like, you know what? I got you. So I went and bought a Zune. What a waste of money that was. Where the fuck is Zune
Where
now?
are they now?
I bought an HD DVD player, so.
Oh,
don't
you
feel
lost that
bad.
one too.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
war was bad.
What? Oh gosh.
Do you remember that war? The
Ah.
digital format war?
Oh
No?
my stars.
Were you
Well,
too young for that?
I feel like my
Or was she
fiance
young?
might know. Babe, do you know what that is? Do you?
Like, do you remember? Do you remember or do you recall
think-
when Blu-rays and HD DVD were a thing?
Oh my god.
When
What?
Circuit City was still open.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Those are the days.
Do you remember their commercial? Because the red part of the building looked like a plug. You remember that in the commercial and the fucking shit? God, we're old.
I was drawn to the
Is this
red.
what we're gonna talk about? The whole thing, old shit.
What's a Circuit City?
What's
I don't-
Montgomery Ward? Is that a person?
What's
What?
Adventures?
If people
I
don't know what
Adventures is way
Blockbuster
back.
is, then you
Woolworth?
clearly are missing out on the best thing of your life.
Oh my God, KB Toys, Funko Land. No,
You could put Toys R Us in
what's
there
the one
too.
that used to be by my house? Go Blatz. Remember that? Go Blatz.
I
You remember Go Blatz?
I'm
That's
gonna
where your
Yeah.
dad,
Go
used to
Blatz.
work at Tony's when they made it into a Tony's.
Holy smokes.
used to be a Go Blatz a long time
Shit.
ago.
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
Rainbow.
That must be old.
I don't know.
I know. I was about to say, didn't he? Was it a rainbow at one point?
I have no
So I
idea.
remember
Rainbow now?
I saw somebody post this recently. I thought it was pretty funny. So they had a picture of the robotic Chuck E. Cheese character that's in the restaurants,
Yeah.
and they were like, till this day, that rat still runs off a floppy disk. And I was like,
Jesus.
really? You couldn't update the
low-key,
fucking rat?
That rat scared the crap out of me. I know that everybody was out there having a good time. I was there like, put me in the corner. I don't need to be up front. That rat was scary as
You don't
hell.
remember them?
Chuck E. Cheese. They had the little performance where they're
Yeah.
like this and it's like robotic.
I know. I remember that. I just don't understand why you would have a rat as your mascot for a restaurant.
That's actually very relevant. That's a relevant
It doesn't
statement.
make sense.
Isn't that against OSHA?
Yeah, I would think so.
Can a rat be offensive?
What?
I mean, you said it was against OSHA, so
OSHA's like a health code because if you
no,
have
I
rats,
know,
they're gonna
I know
shut
what
you down.
OSHA is. Oh, okay.
It went
okay,
over
take
her
it
head.
back.
It went over her head. Yep, way over.
I own it.
So,
Stay quiet.
what were you doing back
please
then?
don't.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. So, what were you doing back then when we were doing those episodes? What were you doing as a profession? What was your job?
Oh gosh, back then, what was I doing? What was it? 32.
Vic Secret.
Where were we? Were we in the middle? I know part of me.
It was.
I think I was. I was out of my Victoria's Secret days. Because okay,
You're a Victoria's
this
Secret
was-
model? What?
No. Okay. Whoa.
She
First off,
worked.
let's get the facts right. That's in my private account. So go ahead, follow me.
The one that doesn't exist anymore, right?
No, it doesn't exist. Y'all are banned.
I'm kidding.
First off, negative. There is no Victoria's Secret. I used to work at, not as a model. I used to work there, and that was well before airing on the show because, gosh, wasn't it like mid-COVID? Y'all were like airing this.
Yeah.
This was I was.
We started in
out
COVID.
of Victoria.
When COVID started.
Like way. What's that song? I like the Victoria's Secret. It's like everybody's singing it.
Okay.
I don't know.
¿Cómo se dice? What?
I don't know. It's that like chick who like blew up on YouTube and now she's got a song. Anywho,
Isn't that like every other chick?
was
nowadays?
just made
They
up
blow
by you,
Yeah.
dude. No. Okay. Anywho, we're just. But back then, I don't even know where I was at.
Closer
I
to
was
the
in a
mic.
really,
Closer to the mic. Why are you
Oh.
all, girl? You know how to talk to a mic. Stop that shit. There you
Well,
go.
in that case,
There
I will
you
get
go.
close and put on my
There we
sassy
go.
voice because I think I mentioned that one time in
There we
those
go.
old days.
Yeah.
This is my sassy voice.
There were lies back then. They're lies now. I'm kidding.
But I got a ring, y'all. I got a ring. Oh my god, I can't
kidding.
stand him.
I'm having too much fun with my soundboard. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you are. Let's get that out of his
Okay,
hands.
continue.
Back then I was in a really like I don't know what I was doing with my life and I was trying to figure it out. And
I'm still in that funk.
what? You're 39. You can't be in that funk.
I figured it out.
Crack is a hell of a drug.
I don't know.
Oh.
Some people have told me though that even at 32, I'm still going through my ruts here and there, but I feel like I'm not on the mountaintop, but I definitely feel like I'm finally getting my groove. I know who I am.
She's ascending. folks.
I
She's
definitely
ascending.
am.
She's blossoming.
I am. I'm like a, how do you say? I'm like a rose. Like, I'm in my prime.
I thought she was going to say a roach. I was like, what the fuck?
Why would I be a cucaracha?
I don't even know why.
Nobody wants to be a cucaracha. Nobody wants to be a dang roach. That's in the scary, dark places.
Okay, so the point that I brought that up was for you to talk about what you do now. What do you do now?
Well, now I have a really great job that I love so much. I actually stopped my job in finance to pursue my dreams. Thank you to my amazing fiance who allowed me to just really pursue my passions. And
I gotta
that's
find me a man like that too.
y'all, they're in the IT department. Just work,
Find me
just,
a man
just,
like that too.
just go to the back rooms and you'll find them in the IT.
Oh, so you forced your way in, huh?
Oh my god!
Dude, you got a brother you can hook him up with or something?
Thank God my fiance's an only child, so he has a lot
Oh,
to take in because I
damn,
am one
Mike.
of 7, y'all. I'm one of 7.
Man,
But I would say I've come a long way, and I may have.
Hold up. Where?
I'm one of 7.
you
Chris
stop
and
the show. You better have something to say.
Okay. No, she's right. 1 of 7.
One of 7.
Really? Okay, go ahead.
All right. So it's all that baby mama, 2
Drama.
kids before, they're all family. They all family. So long story short, got an amazing job working in finance, but then it wasn't my passion. My passion is music and art. I've talked about my music before, and I just was amazed by my amazing fiance who gave me the opportunity to pursue it, and I gave it my all. I had an opportunity. He didn't even propose to me at that point. We were just dating, and he was like, "You should give me a resume, and I'll drop it to some people." And I said, "What? Huh? Oh, okay." He knows a little bit of my knowledge back then, but now seeing that I gave him my resume the next day and it blown up to this amazing opportunity to now do music for a video game, which opened a whole new door and window of opportunity. So it's an amazing video game. I'm super pumped, super stoked to be a part of this project. I'm with some amazing programmers, my fiance being one of them. And I mean, it's a horror video game. So I don't know about you guys, but
Horror.
a horror. Horror.
There you go.
Although I wouldn't mind a horror video game. That'd be kind of nice.
Isn't that what fucking what's the other one? Grand Theft Auto was?
True facts. But no, this is a horror. This is horror.
There you go.
Horror.
So you got the
It's
hookup
all
like
horror.
that?
Well, it was an opportunity.
Let her finish.
No, it was an opportunity. I had no idea. I loved scary movies back in the day. And I know I'm good at music and producing music, but I didn't know if I could fit into this like area. And I sent in some snippets, some quick clips that I made on my iPhone at the time, and just using GarageBand. And the main programmer of the game, the creator, the main developer, he loved it and he got me on board. And now I'm creating collectible items and biomes, soundscapes, and
hey, you know what? Screw her. I'm a cinematographer. I fucking know. Fuck iMovie. I know how to deal with Final Cut Pro, DaVinci. Hire me.
Oh my god! But you know, it's a whole new world because sometimes we have these groups. Oh my god!
I'm sorry. We'll sing later.
We'll sing later. But so long story short, it's an amazing opportunity. I'm so stoked to be a part of it, and it's turned into a totally life-altering move. We're pumped for it.
So what's the game called?
The game is called the Backrooms.
The back.
The Backrooms. The Backrooms.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know, insanity. I mean, it's like complete insanity. You know, when you go into those rooms, those really creepy rooms, and you can't find your way out, but you have to get out, and it's like, holy shit, did I cross this corner? I could have sworn I crossed this corner, and you don't fucking know because you're like in a complete state of insanity.
Is it like that feeling that you get like when you're in like a mirror maze? Like you kind of get lost in
you
it.
know,
Like
that's
that?
actually, I should run that by the creator.
Is that like you get what I'm saying though, right? Like that feeling of like,
You
wasn't I
expect
just
royalties if you use that now.
Yeah, seriously, we're on tape.
But I get royalties for my creations.
We're on tape, so 10% of 10%.
10%.
So you're gonna show us a little trailer, right?
Yeah.
What's the game called again?
The game is called Backrooms, and you guys are officially going to be seeing a sneak peek to the game that'll be launching within the next couple weeks. We're super pumped, super stoked. It's been like 3 years in the making, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. So check out this little sneak peek.
Wow, that was great. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was exaggerated. We're obviously doing this. I'm gonna add it in post, obviously, but I'm just kidding. I just wanted to get a laugh.
That was awkward.
Wait, you just gotta go. You know what I should have done was played the music to the back of it, and maybe that'll get you guys in the vibe
She
of
sounded
it.
like my grandmother. Oh my god!
Wow, dude, you're.
But you do know that your grandmother is my grandmother, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I
So
don't
it's-
believe in hell, but if there is such a place, that's where you're fucking
You
going.
know, out of all the things,
Just saying.
you know, I play around and I say like, I don't even know if I should say this in front of her.
Oh God. Go ahead, John. You already started, bro.
I'm just gonna
Damn, John, you got a phone call.
maybe you
Such
should
a fucking professional. Oh my God. Anyways.
guys. It's been a long time with all that's there.
So what the hell? So you're the last person I would have seen it. Well, you know what? I take that back. I don't want to say you're the last person I would see in video games because obviously video games have to do with they have music and they have all this stuff. And I know you have a talent in that. I'm not an idiot. Right?
She can sing.
I agree.
Well, we did sing. Go back to what episode 37.
No, please don't go back.
Yes,
Please
please,
don't.
So is it
please
more
do.
like,
You guys will be doing yourself a major justice. Just go back. I mean, it's either 37, 57, or 60. But we did Disney's A Whole
What was
New
it?
World.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Like, come on, let's give them a little. They want a little preview. They want to know what it is now.
Half of that was great. The other half was.
So why would you insult Kristen like that, bro?
I don't think I'm insulting Kristen.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna sing.
He should.
But anyways, you wanted to talk about sexuality.
Ooh.
What about sexuality that you want to talk about?
Well, I'm no stranger to the show, and I'm no stranger to talking about sexuality on the show. But I think it's an interesting topic for guys and girls. What would you say if you had a girl on your corner who then gets served by a super hot waiter or waitress?
Wait.
Let's just
one more time. Say it again.
Okay. Put yourself in the situation. You're sitting down, you're getting served by a really attractive waitress. Okay. So you guys are the gentlemen. A girl's coming up to you and your girl says, "Damn, she got some nice boobs."
I'm looking.
That's your first reaction? You're looking?
Well, she brought it up. That's permission, isn't it?
I don't know. That's my question. I want to know.
What's your actual question? Is should a guy be upset the fact that you looked at someone else's boobs?
I don't know. I mean, my reaction is just that. I'm the girl that says, "Damn, she's got some nice boobs." What would be, what say you guys?
At that point, I'm just trying to confirm what you're saying.
Am I setting them up for a trap?
Yeah, seriously, that's what it sounds like.
I'm
it always is.
Never.
Sure you are.
Okay.
Listen, this is easy. Easy.
Andrew,
here's the question.
Don't look, Andrew. Don't look, Andrew. It's a trap.
This is the simple answer to this. Okay, there is no problem, in my opinion. Shameless plug. That there is no problem in people looking at anything, because in my opinion, the crime isn't in the crime. The crime is in the action, not in looking. You can look at whatever you want. I look at fucking Megan Fox every fucking day. She's rich. I get it. And she's a famous person.
And you'll never get her.
That's okay. But I'm looking at other women.
That's an example.
All the time.
It's you can look at the menu as long as you don't order.
Correct.
What?
Round of applause, because that actually makes sense. Hold on. Where is my round of applause? There's my round of applause. Hey. Yes, you can look at the menu. I would agree. You can look at the menu. That goes both ways, in my opinion.
But can you talk about the menu?
Can we talk? Hell yeah,
can we talk about the menu? Can we talk about things you could do with the menu? Can you have a starter?
That's a little bit much.
Whoa.
That's a little bit much. I mean, that's a little bit. You're pushing it there. I don't know.
But I mean, I think it's sometimes. I think some girls kind of hide that part of them, but I think a lot of girls really are thinking like, "Dang, oh my gosh."
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with thinking.
Okay,
that's what we do.
But here's the table turner.
I think about Scarlett Johansson all the time.
But here's the table turner, because then. I actually pre-talked about this with my fiance before coming on the show. Are you okay with talking about this? And
smart.
He brought up something that I was like, damn it, he brought up a good point. So on the opposing side, if we had gotten served by that same waitress and he said, "Dang, she got some great boobs," I then would have been like, I would have been mad.
But men and women are different. Men and women are different. I don't think we react the same way.
But how is it different?
Because we don't react the same way. That's why it's different. Okay, I'll give you an example. So me and my girlfriend, we were talking today about we're talking about sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you.
We're about to get demonetized. Shut up!
That's right.
Listen, so we were talking about like what's the for men, right? What is sex for men? How do we look at sex, John? What's sex for you?
Are you talking about sex or women
in general? Just as a man, what is sex to you? No, be real.
I feel like
be real.
When a man and a woman get
besides
together.
that, because here's my point. So with women, in my opinion, women are more emotionally attached to it.
Sure,
they attach more to sex than just the act of sex.
Yeah,
men for the most part. And I'm not gonna say 100% because obviously I don't know every man here, but I would say most men are not necessarily emotionally or sentimentally attached to sex.
No, it depends on that post nut syndrome thing.
Post-nut syndrome?
Do I want a spoon or
Do you
not?
want to cuddle?
Okay, for our viewers,
Yeah.
If I love you, I
what
gotta
exactly is a post-nut syndrome?
Post-nut syndrome?
I need to know for future.
It's either. So you bust one, right?
This is
There's no other way to
100
say
episode,
it.
ladies and gentlemen.
This is some good material, y'all.
And you either want to cuddle with that girl or you want to run like the wind.
Oh, okay.
So depending on that, it tells you if you want to be with that person for real, or if it was just like
This
a
is
one
new
night
knowledge
thing.
to me.
Really?
Hell yeah. Now I know. There's
I-
a lot of no's, and now I have the yes.
I will still.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
I
Listen.
never cuddled with any of my hookups. Absolutely
That's
not.
probably what you're not supposed to do that with a hookup.
Oh, really?
That's. I mean, wait. What are we talking about hookups? Like a one nighter thing? Is that what we're talking about hookups?
I never had a one night. I never stayed the night at a guy's house, not intentionally, maybe once or twice, but it never turned into cuddles. Never ever did it turn into
not a
cuddles.
When that was part of my life, a long time ago, I never cuddled because this is the thing. There's a difference between men and women, right? Women, the biggest problem I've realized in my lot of years of travel, right? Experience, right? Women get very attached rather
Wisconsin?
quickly. No, I
Where
meant
have you been?
Never mind.
Chicago. I
Oh my
understand.
God. Okay,
At
listen.
least it's not Iowa.
Listen.
That's what I got in my
What's in Iowa? Is it
Corn.
gonna-
corn. Lots and lots of corn. Big corn.
gonna fuck
You
a-
got your big corn. You got your small corn.
He's gonna fuck a scarecrow.
Anyways.
What's going on in Iowa?
Listen.
Lots of corn, y'all. No,
Listen,
there's tons
here's
of
my
beautiful
point.
things in Iowa. I love Iowa so much.
Women and men are different. In my opinion.
Of course they are.
They're
course
different when it comes to sex, how we look at sex, how we rationalize sex. A lot of times I would say we rationalize sex and we try to make it a little bit more emotional and a little bit more this for the women because the women want to have this connection, right? But for us, at least for me, I look at sex as it is. It's a physical act, right? That's what it is, right? The person who I do it with is what's important. Right. But there's no, again, I'm not a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person. So the whole thing about,
that conversation,
we're
with that
connected.
talk.
We're connected. This. I don't really
We
believe in all
have
that.
become one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do they say in there's a, in the spirit world, what's it called? They have a term for people that are meant to be together, whatever. I don't believe in none of that.
Soulmates.
There's a, could I bother you for a little bit of, please?
I
Thank you.
think
I appreciate that.
What
It's
is
time
going
for a
on?
refresher. Hey
But-
there, hot bartender.
My
Can I
point.
get your number?
My point is, you already got it in your phone. Relax. Calm down. Relax.
He's yours. Relax.
Yeah. You're yeah, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't
Wow.
going nowhere.
Wow.
Listen. So here's the point. I really think that there's a difference, right? We try as men to try to make it like that for them because that's what they want, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But I don't think we see it that way. Guys are always gonna get theirs regardless, right? So I think the question we were having was are we satisfied with our sex lives? That was my conversation between me and her,
Okay.
right? And she asked me because every girl does this, right? You answer first. So I'm like that's not a fair.
no.
That's not a fair
Hell
question.
no.
It's not a fair question because for guys it's not the same thing. Guys will climax regardless.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. Does that make sense?
Interesting. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yes, there might be girls that are better or worse or whatever, but at the end of the day, most guys don't give a shit. They're fucking.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Touche.
Okay? Women, on the other hand, it's a different story because guys are gonna get theirs, but girls don't always get theirs. Does that make sense?
Oh,
So,
100%.
So
100%.
guys who kind of care will try to figure out, or at least be, what's the word? Be kind of fair. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. We'll try to be fair and be like, at least let me try to get hers. You get what I'm saying? But there's a difference because not every girl gets hers.
Yeah.
So we have to think about it differently. But for guys, it's simple. Yeah, you could go like this and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And it'll work.
One
It'll
more
work.
time for the 100th episode.
I mean, it'll work. You know what I'm saying?
It's an odd way of doing it.
It'll do
but
enough.
all right.
It'll
I've
work.
never seen. I've never done it like this. I mean, are you cheering somebody on? Are you saying?
I don't know, John. What do you think? Honestly, be honest.
What are we talking about again?
Oh God. Well, that's gonna be our show for tonight. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh God.
Go, John.
Oh man.
In reality,
is,
be real.
but I think for a guy, if like once it's all said and done, once you do whatever and you still want to be with that girl, you still want to hang out with her, you still want to talk to her, you still want to fucking be there in that moment, then you're in love. You found the one.
Oh, wait, is there?
The one
There's
for
not
now.
a sound effect
No,
that you
I
have,
don't
like
have
the
it. Hopefully forever.
I'll
Nope.
do it for the crowd.
I got a better one. I got it.
Definitely smells shite.
No, it's the truth.
Oh my
No,
stars.
I agree with you. Because I mean, I've been with my girl for damn near as many times the Undertaker's won WrestleMania.
Oh
20 years. 20 years.
Or whatever, off and on. But I mean,
Made it
I've had-
through the wilderness.
so I've had my problem's always been I've gotten bored, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
it was always a race, right? You gotta get it, right?
See,
Right?
but
the
that's
race.
where I think women should feel free to express that sexuality and express themselves, because you're never going to get to like the next level if I'm here, saying, oh my God, it's like butterflies and daisies each and every time. No. Sometimes, I mean, it takes work. Sometimes you got to like both have that passion and that drive, and it shows. It shows up.
I think it's in your head.
I don't think it's in my head. I think it's
I think
something
they
that
made-
I can freely and openly express myself, whether it's through a comment. We were just watching a show that I don't want to get too wrapped up in, but we just watched a series, and this chick straight up left her laptop, which was her diary, wide open for the world to see, and her husband saw, and he got a whole glimpse inside of her mind, and she was like fantasizing of her ex and their experience sexually.
That'd be it for me.
That's it? Really? You'd be out that moment?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Wait,
it
wait, wait. Say
explains
that
the
again?
show so
Wait,
much
say that
better.
again?
Of course.
Wait, say
what
it
are you
again.
talking
Who,
about?
me?
Wait,
no,
wait.
the woman, the
Uh-huh.
wife.
She was having
left-
sex with a guy.
No, she wasn't having sex with the guy. She was expressing in her quote unquote diary, which nowadays we don't have diaries. We have MacBooks. We have notes on our iPhones. She had a bunch of shit on her iMac, and she was like dating it and like just a Word document. It was just her diary. And her husband got a hold of it and saw it. And she's like fantasizing and reminiscing those good days when she was like single and had this like super hot boyfriend, having all this hot sex. And because he saw that, it like, I mean, one, it was devastating. He broke down inside, but at the same time, he was trying to become that guy and recreate those moments. You don't think it's like,
I'd be done, right?
really?
Wouldn't you be done?
I mean, that is kind of impactful.
Dude, you're in a relationship and your girl is fantasizing about another guy. It's over.
Holy shit.
Is it not?
I don't know. I mean,
I
I
feel
would have to
like
say yeah, right?
who hasn't innocently thought of Scarlett Johansson while they're
but
having
at the same
It's
time,
with their
she wasn't
partner.
doing
I
it
mean,
you've
innocently.
never-
She was like writing like the dirty details,
Oh,
like
I've
reliving it.
I've relived Scarlett Johansson in my mind.
But see,
plenty of times.
Scarlett
But it never
Johansson is
actually happened.
unattainable. This was a
What do
man
you
she
mean?
had.
Bro, I'm a king. What you mean?
So
Yeah,
you know how you're an actor,
kidding.
you know.
So I'm a
it's
lot closer to
like-
Scarlett Johansson
You
than
may
most
be a
people.
king, but you're like the king of a small island in the Pacific,
What
like
was-
a really small that nobody knows
But
about.
man-made
we're watching
one.
another show, and it's like this kid thinks he's a king because he owns the rights to being a king, but everybody knows he ain't no king. That's little Mike over here. He ain't
I don't
no
know.
king.
He's a king.
No,
He's
I'm
all
not.
right.
I'm not.
He's the king of the
That's not my-
podcast.
That's not my.
Just not the king.
I don't stand. I don't stand on that ground. I don't know.
You're not
I
the
don't know if
GOAT?
I would leave. No, I'm not. Hell no. I would never say the GOAT, because if I was the greatest of all time, right, there would be no room to improve. And I don't believe that anyone is perfect. I think there's always room to improve. Quote me.
True. Facts. But
Just saying.
let's just say
That's why I hate when girls. That's why I hate when anyone, not just girls, anyone says they're a fucking 10. I'm like, you're not a fucking
no
10.
such thing as
There's-
Holy, what's my whole? They just destroyed my life in a phrase, y'all. My life is
Yes,
Chris
I
10
know.
because I'm
You're
a
one-
10.
Are
you like you just like
I'll give it to
stepped
you.
on
I
my
got you.
chops, man?
I got you. Do you think you have room to improve?
Of course.
Then you're not a 10.
Oh, but,
And that's okay.
what's
There's
to
nothing
say
wrong
that
with
the 10?
You cannot be a 10.
I don't want to be a 10. I want to be a freaking like
Okay,
100.
No, but you see, you're getting angry with me, and I'm literally explaining to you why there's no
All right,
such thing as a 10.
What's the ceiling? Is
But
it
yeah,
10
exactly.
the ceiling
If
or
you're at the
100?
ceiling, then there's no room to improve. So if you're saying that there's
But-
always room to improve, then
So,
by definition
okay,
you cannot be a 10.
So here's the new rep. Okay, my name is Chris 10
I
out of
we get it.
100 because I'm a 10. So
Oh.
you want me to rep myself like that then?
No, because that's
Chris
I wouldn't say.
9.5. That way there's a little bit, there's that 0.5 for
I'm
improvement.
not trying to bash you.
But my name's not Chris 9.5. It's
Why not?
Chris 10.
It could be whatever you want to be.
Yeah, you can
I'm
change
not
your
trying
name.
to bash you. I'm
Anybody
just
else?
being.
Anybody else smelling these drinks right now? 'Cause
I'm
I-
legit.
There's no such thing as a 10.
There's no such thing as a 10.
Guys, I am
hottest
literally in front
supermodel
of you
in the
guys. I am a 10. Chris 10. Chris
The
10.
hottest supermodel in
I'm
the
a
world
freaking
is
10.
not
Is that a
a
10?
10. She's not. She's
She
like
can
a
there's always
9.99.
something that you can find to improve on her.
Okay, this is no Lysol. 9 kills
I'm
9.99% of
just
germs. This is
Do you-
Chris fucking 10. Okay,
Sure, we understand. Your
No.
name rhymes with 10. Got it. We get
Exactly,
it.
but who's to say it's not out of 100? Who's to say it's not out of 1,000? Can I just own my fucking 10?
No, I got you. But do you understand do you understand what I'm saying? Is what my question is.
Isn't this episode 100?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Look at that. I'm Chris 10 out of a fucking 100.
There you go. High five.
I own that shit. I own that shit, y'all. I own it. If you don't like it, then
Listen,
put it in
I
the
wasn't
comments.
trying to
But
bash.
I like it.
I've
I
always
like it.
been the mindset. My
For
mindset's always
anybody, for everybody.
my mindset's always been there's always room to improve. So no one can be 100. No one can be a 10, a perfect number. No one can be a perfect number because there's always room to improve. Whatever it may be. No one's fucking perfect. Fucking Scarlett Johansson has fucking crap on her face or whatever. What's the girl with the mole? It's really Cindy Crawford. Whatever. She was pretty. Mole.
I was like
that
Marilyn
mold
Monroe.
made her.
Sure,
What are
but
you
she-
talking
but
about?
that's not
I was like, you could
perfection.
say like Marilyn Monroe, or
But that's
some
not
shit.
perfection. Perfection would be perfection.
But see,
She's not
but
perfection.
neither your perception of perfection, nor your perception of perfection, nor my perception of perfection
That's a lot of perfection.
ever be
I'm surprised she got
understood.
through that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tipsy. I'm surprised too.
Wouldn't it be fucked up just
I'm a little. Where's the applause? I deserve an applause. That was, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh God.
but
So
wait,
tipsy.
what the fuck were we talking about? We were talking about sex, whatever.
And then we got into perfection, which ties into sex, because I do believe you're right. There is room to improve.
Yes.
But
Use your
at
words.
the same time, again, if I'm claiming a 10, it's not saying, oh, I'm perfect. It's saying I'm 10. You don't know what 10 out of what.
No, it is
But
saying you're perfect.
Yeah,
No,
you're
but
looking for a
is it
technicality.
because you're thinking of it as like a perfect number? Or like I don't understand. Maybe it's the dits in me, but I
That's
swear.
why I asked, what's your ceiling? Is it 10? Is it 100? Is it 50?
But I just said it like a billion times. This is episode 100. I'm 10 out of 100.
No, you're more
But
than
I
that.
would say, yeah, I would
Stop.
say you're putting yourself
gonna-
rather low if you're going to say you're 10 out of 100.
Holy shit! There's nothing to say then. I give up.
I mean,
I'm
I would say-
10.2.
No,
I'm 10.2.
you're not understanding what we're saying. Again,
I'm
this has to go with
9.52.
perfection. All right, stop crying on camera. Stop it. Stop it.
And they feel petty for me.
Wait,
I think it's worth it.
you wrote on my pad here, openness, okay. Don't understand what the hell that is, but okay.
No, but I think we kind of covered it. Was like the openness of our sexuality.
Oh,
like,
because you didn't say that earlier when we were we didn't say it the same way.
yeah, but see that for I think that's the
I thought
perfect.
she was gonna go back again. I was gonna do it. When you were like, is it okay to have an open relationship? Is what she said off camera. And I'm like,
What?
do you want to
Did
say that right now?
That's not at all where I'm going at. And I think that's a perfect example of how women and men look at shit. But
I'm
just
responding
saying
to
it's-
what you said. That's
no,
all.
you're responding to what I wrote, not what I said.
I am responding to what you said when before we pressed record. It was a funny moment. Remember that?
What was this funny
She's drunk.
moment? I'm a little drunk. I need to
'Cause
remember.
you said I want to discuss open
Oh, yes.
relationships. It sounded like you
Okay.
wanted to say open
Okay.
relationships, and we were
No.
like, your future husband's in the room. You sure you want to talk about that right now?
No,
I mean, as
sweetie.
long as it's fair on both ends, right? Look out for the guy. Come on, seriously.
No. We've had discussions of this. Like, we are definitely close. I think early on in the relationship, both of us were like, "Oh, we're open. Yeah, let's get like, kind of like open-minded." And then now you're in like this mad love with this person. You just want them to yourself. I don't want to share him. No, he's mine, y'all. Don't. He's not even on camera because y'all will be like, "That's mine." And no, he's mine. So I'm a little drunk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a little.
It's all right.
A little.
I'm very drunk
Point
right
blank
now.
though, but the openness though
Am I
was.
the only one who's not fucking drunk right now? These motherfuckers are drunk as fuck.
I swear he's a little.
This one said he didn't eat. This one ate because I saw you post something and you were at a restaurant a
Yeah.
while ago. So
No.
you don't have that excuse.
I didn't eat much. I was a little nervous for today. I mean, it's
What?
I am not who I was in like the 37th or 32 whatever episode that I was on, or the 57. I literally would say who I was then is nowhere near who I am now.
So
And
who are you now?
I'm Kristen out of 100.
I remember you said that
Not
last
letting
time you
that
were
go.
here. I mean, you were here last time. You said to say big. So
I
mean,
did
that's
say the
just
same
big.
thing, but I think it has a different take. I mean, you say 10 is unachievable, but I think that I finally can embrace it and say, hell yeah, I'm a fucking 10.
So tell me what's different then.
What's different? One, I have a legitimate job that I love and that I pour my heart into. And just like you as an actor, you pour yourself into work that convinces
Jonathan.
people of what you're doing.
It's like a child. Man. I got that one too. There it goes.
What?
Man, bro.
Mine
That's
was
two
pretty
calls in
damn
one
That was a
day.
close.
vibration.
I
That
mean,
was
I know
her-
what it was.
Honestly, 100% true. Your dad texted me that he's praying for me right now.
Really?
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, really?
Yeah.
See, and then what do you guys like? Isn't that
And he's
wild?
drunk. He's praying for you. You're drunk.
Well, this is a perfect open. Who I was then was the hardcore church girl who fought with you time and time again. And it isn't who I am now, where I am still the church girl. I just don't attend church. But it's not because I don't want to. It's just because I have a different take on it, a different perception.
She's the relationship with God girl. No,
Yeah.
not so much church.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and that's what it should have been the whole time, though. I think that I've lost sight of the whole believing in God is a relationship between you and him. And I was trying to be perfection. I was trying to be the full 10.
You're trying to be a.
Chris 10.
She just
Again.
she just gave herself up there. But okay,
But
continue.
in that, I think in that light where it seems like there was only 10. Now that I'm here, now that I'm in this spot and I understand who I am, I know I'm not just Chris 10 out of only 10. I'm Chris 10 out of, let's say, like 50 out of, I'm going to stick to my 100 because there's still so much to learn. There's still so much to learn.
I get it. When I was in church, it was kind of the same for me.
Yeah. But
I felt like inadequate. It's like you played drums. Everybody did something.
you
know
were
what I'm
in
saying?
church, Mike?
I know it's weird. I know
President
it's weird.
Burn alive.
I know it's weird.
And I kind of
Freaks
did
me out,
nothing.
too.
I wasn't a singer. I wasn't a preacher. I wasn't anything. They're like, oh, you have to have a talent. And I was like, well, tell me what it is.
I played
Yeah.
cowbell.
Well, some
I
people.
played the Weedle.
How is that again? That's
Hey, my Widow game was on point. And so was my cowbell game. I'm not even gonna lie.
Tamboreta? How does it say? How does it
let me
say?
I
sign
didn't
you
play
up
it.
for some
That was
sound
for the
effects
women.
that
The
I need.
tambourine?
If you played tambourine, people looked at you funny.
Oh, hey, dude, remember that? Oh,
That's
never
because
mind.
all the women
Remember
be
that guy?
all the women be throwing down that.
Hey, we had a guy. I don't remember his name. He would play a mean ass tambourine.
You had that soft wrist. You could move that bitch around real nice.
Oh my god!
Bruh.
How did it turn to
Holy
this?
shit.
I don't even know.
Okay,
No, I'm
continue.
just
What-
saying.
What's your inadequacies at church? Go ahead.
That didn't sound right. But I'm just saying.
You understand. You can relate.
Yeah, there was nothing for me to do there. I don't know. And I just felt like the odd man out.
But see, that's what I would say. And like, check me if I'm wrong. I think that it kind of builds a perception of what you need to be versus what you should be. And that's who, being you. You should just be you. I shouldn't have been ashamed to be with somebody who wasn't a believer just because of people who say, oh shit, you should only be with believers. Well, who are you to fucking say that person is not a believer? Because doesn't the scripture even say, geez, like not to judge those, because then you too will be judged even more so. So I don't know. It seemed a little wonky doody to me. And so here I am.
Hold on.
I'm a little drunk.
And as much, listen.
I actually like that.
Listen. And as much as I'm going to agree with you, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Because if there's no argument, it's not
why?
fucking
Because
fun.
he always argues with me. He won't.
I would argue. And
Okay.
only because I just like to argue because it's fun.
Because he just gets under my skin.
You do know.
You're under
you do
my
know
skin.
that.
It's my new song.
You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do it because
What?
I just
No.
feel like it's gonna be a
Whole hour.
When
Catch
I'm in
that in the
favor
part
to what you're
two,
doing,
guys.
which I am 100% in favor of what you're doing. I am 100% behind it.
I just think I've now come to this place where I'm not going to get shot down from my claim of heaven just because of what people assume and what people judge and what people think. So I'm killing life right now. I feel amazing and confident, and I'm embracing myself to a new light. I mean, hell, fuck, I'm engaged. What? Who thought that was going to happen? I didn't.
I
thought
did.
that? You did? Oh,
For sure.
I did
that's my cousin, y'all.
not. I'm kidding.
Oh my god! After those first couple episodes, I wouldn't have thought either.
Listen,
but yeah,
here's the thing. I am 100% behind what you do, and I'll tell you why. So, my girl's Catholic, right, or raised Catholic, right? I'm an atheist. I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't push so. Me and her we don't talk too much about religion, even though it comes up because a lot of stuff in life is kind of surrounded by religion, especially in this country.
yeah.
But I think one thing that I've rubbed off on, that sounds horrible. That sounds terrible.
All right.
We were just talking about sexuality. He rubbed off on some shit.
I mean, hey, don't say shit when you're talking about my girl. Oh, I'm kidding. Listen,
I got scared.
if one of the things that I've opened her mind to, put it that way, because she's opened my mind to a lot of things, is I've always been a very open-minded person, right? I don't agree with a lot of shit, but I listen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's become more of a listener, and I think the fact that we are, she still has her belief and I don't, we don't clash. I think it's the kind of a weird idea for people to say, well, you're an atheist and she's Christian. That's not going to work.
Yeah, I was actually that was one of my questions to you guys is like, how would that even look like for the man? Would you ever consider being with somebody who was on the opposing side of your beliefs?
Is she hot?
Easy answer.
If she's hot, yeah.
I've always felt it's a mutual thing, right? Like I would never tell her, don't go to church, as long as she doesn't tell me that I need to go to church.
See, but what now?
That just seems
my
fair.
argument is, where is the pressure at? I feel like the pressure is more on the females within the church because we're expected to be with Christian men, quote unquote Christian men, who I have dated, who I have been with or in
Or more
friendships
dogs than
with,
anything.
and they're the worst kind of guy versus a genuine man who comes up to you and actually opens your car door. Like,
There's your answer right there.
exactly.
Right?
So I think that some people kind of
A
mix
little
up.
closer to the mic.
I think that some people kind of mix up that ideology that I can't say
Big
because I'm
word.
a little
10
drunk.
points for me.
No, actually, to my fiance who actually said, Kristen, I would say your ideology has changed, not necessarily
Your beliefs.
who I am as a believer, but my ideology of I always had myself in a little box of you could only go this far, you could only do this, you could only follow this rule, you can only achieve this. And now that box, thanks to my fiance, has broken down. And now I can see with full like 20/20 vision and understand, just like your girlfriend.
How did you figure that out? Because I've been arguing with her for fucking years and she don't listen to me.
Hold on. First off, when we're arguing, it's bullshit.
God
because
damn.
he's saying it's not that my fiance doesn't agree that there's a higher power. It's you agree that there's no higher power.
I agree that there's no proof of any higher power.
Yeah, see, the proof thing, that's why we argue, because I believe that there is proof in everything that we do and say and, live. But, we're not going to go there.
Why? That's always fun. I'm kidding. Continue.
Go to episode 57. I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere. In there somewhere.
No, but my fiance has definitely opened my eyes to be a listener and be open to all sides of the table, because they're discriminating him because they quote unquote think that he's not a believer. Who am I to judge? I was judging that. Like, whoa, that's huge. I was putting that on my plate, and it's not in my. It's not in my shoes.
Okay, first of all, like I don't. The thing is, most people that grew up in religion, in my opinion, John, you could have a different opinion.
You, me, us, yeah.
We grew up in a religion, and this is why it's funny, because she said we thought we were in this box. Our lives were built around this ideology. Okay, when I let that go, right, I actually looked outside of the box. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, because I don't know. I have no proof to say that I am on the perfect path. I have no idea. Right, but I didn't want to live in this box. That's why I let it go. I found more solace in information than in religion. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, it's funny because people like it's funny because of the people that say that you know the saying, right? When you go to church on a good Sunday, on a good one, right? When everybody's on a good one,
fired up. They're
when the drummers hit this.
You hear that?
What I'm talking about. So, and then they're like, the preacher goes up there and he's like, I was in the world and I had this void in my heart and this, right? Funny enough, I felt that void when I was in church. And I felt that. And people say, well, you feel that void with the Holy Spirit and this and this and that. I'm not saying they're lying. They do what they do. I found a fill for that void in knowledge. And what I thought is knowledge, meaning books, meaning history, meaning this. Those things fascinated me away from religion.
That's where we start to argue. Because I feel like it points you to the source and like where it all comes down to.
The source?
I've never seen The Matrix.
Wow.
Y'all gonna shoot me down. I'm dating the nerdiest nerd of all time, and he's probably like, damn, she hasn't seen The Matrix. He just booed me.
You. He just walked out of the room.
I gotta redeem myself. Well, first off.
Lucky he kept the receipt for the ring.
Good luck getting off this finger. Just saying.
I mean, there's always
keeping
knives
it no matter what.
Oh yeah, I'll be
Listen,
keeping that.
I can agree. I can meet you halfway and say, science doesn't prove much. Science has a ideal or an idea of what happens or whatever, right? We have what we know so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. My issue with religion is that religion claims. There's a difference there. When you claim something, right, it is your job by definition to prove said claim. Science doesn't claim anything.
But okay, so this is where I'll step in, because I feel like to this point in my life, I have always tried to validate that claim, proclaim that claim, push my claim, shove my claim down your damn mouth.
Yes.
And
hasn't worked.
Now,
you can tell she works for an insurance company.
More like finance.
Same
Pay your
thing.
bills,
Same
y'all.
thing. Yeah.
Pay your bills.
You're the one that calls after we miss a payment.
Actually, I call the dealerships, y'all.
Nice. Oh, so you're the repo. You're the repo lead. Got it.
Well, anywho, I'm not in that
We'll
field
talk for
anymore.
15
Please,
minutes.
no
Go ahead.
hard feelings. Do not hunt me down.
She repoed your car. Go ahead.
I think kind of bouncing off of that one thought, I used to be that person that tried to resolve that claim And it was never my place. And I've learned that with my fiance, that when we have these deep conversations, it's not my place to prove that claim. It's not my place to convince you otherwise than your thoughts already. And that's where I would say I've faulted in. So no, I wasn't a perfect 10, but now I can honestly say I'm Chris 10 because
9.5.
no, I'm going to own to a
I'm
fucking
kidding.
10
I'm only
because
kidding.
honestly, yeah, okay.
Here's the thing. I don't think the fact that you tried, you shouldn't, I wouldn't ask you to prove it. Not my point. My point is not to prove because at the end of the day,
You always wanted proof.
Sure.
You always asked for proof. And
Sure.
I always pushed and I always argued and I always said, but there's proof everywhere. Honestly, there could be proof nowhere.
correct.
It's only
Correct.
up to you to experience, up to you to encounter. It's not on my place. It's not in my field. It's not even I'm wasting my breath talking about this shit.
I know, but it's so much fun.
Is it?
And here we go, round and round and round.
I love these conversations. John, you got anything to add to this conversation?
You ready for another drink?
No, I'm done.
Listen, I'm happy you
The room's spinning right now.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I see it too. I
Damn,
see it
y'all
too.
a bunch of God.
Andrew,
The
do you have a
truth
twin?
is-
Because I see two of you.
Holy shit, y'all can't.
The truth
Handle y'all
is we're Centenos, so we lightweights.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up? We gave them water. It's not even alcohol. It's fucking water.
Oh,
They're
it was a
fucking drunk on that
placebo
shit.
effect? No.
Yeah, they're fucking
no, it
drunk on
wasn't.
that shit.
I poured my own
Holy
shit.
crap.
Nah, I own my shit. But so yeah, I think I've come a long way from where
I
I
agree
was
with
to
you.
where I am now.
I agree with you, and I applaud you because you're more. That's again.
I'm more grown up.
I think. No, you were always grown up.
I was.
I don't think that. I never looked at you as a child.
Matured.
I wouldn't even say that.
Sure.
I heard
You
things. Hold
mature
on.
as
You
an adult.
say in the camera
No,
that
no.
I am a 10.
You're asking for a lot.
But you just talked. He just
No.
talked a big game, y'all.
No,
Here's
listen.
that.
I'm a 10.
I never in my life ever really. Did I have my opinions on how you lived your life? Sure, but I gave you the benefit. I've always given you the benefit of the doubt because you lived up. Okay, I've always said, again, not to go back to the stupid religion thing, but when you live in that box and you get out of that box, you experience things to the max, right? And it's almost like a fucking head rush. If you don't know what a club is or you don't know what a drink is, right? If you're brought up in a life where drinking is bad, you can't go to clubs, you can't look at women, this and this and this. When you finally go out there and you go to a club and you see a woman, what happens? You lose
Exactly.
your fucking mind.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
But-
I understood everything you did.
Mm-hmm.
I never judged it in the sense where like, oh, she's fucking no.
But you,
I'm-
yeah.
Go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
No, I apologize. I interrupted.
I always looked at it like you lived your life. You lived through the same thing I lived. The only problem is yours was more condensed. Is that the right word? So like I lived it throughout from 16 to 27 when I stopped kind of going to clubs. That span, you lived it in a smaller span because by the time you got out of your church phase or you had your church in and out phases, whatever it was, you experienced a lot.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I would say it didn't hit me till I was like 27 when I actually like experienced the world where I was that chick who was like, oh my God, a woman? Oh my God, a man? Without leaves?
John just, don't feel bad. Don't feel
Wow,
bad.
hey.
John experienced that like a week ago.
Yeah.
He just grew up.
Hey, it happens. I think that.
John is starting to get out of his shell now.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
right.
I'm so proud of you. He used to
I
be
am
like
too.
this super, like, in my phone till this
His
day,
eyes are
you
really
are
small
still
right now, though.
techno Viking.
Oh,
Techno Viking.
Yeah, and he
Yes.
doesn't even listen to
That what
techno
your-
music like
Was
he
that
used
your
to.
AOL
Oh, I still
back in
do.
the day?
AOL.
You still do?
I don't have an AOL.
No, see,
I don't think AOL exists anymore, bro.
It's insane. I think that again, I tapped into this new world of EDM. It's a lot of my influence now in music. And I went to festivals and all this talk and chatter in the church that this is not what you're supposed to do. You shouldn't be there. Oh my God, there's demons there. Oh my God, there's this there. And then I go there and I don't think I could ever express the freedom that I felt to just be me.
I feel like there was a commercial like that for like freedom of debt.
I don't know, but all I know is there was an insane amount of I actually could just be me, and it's not perfect, it's not broken, but it's getting there, and it was okay.
Do you think? I mean, I don't know how his stance is on belief in your fiance, but do you think someone like me? Do you think, since you're more religious, do you think I'm a bad person?
I think I had to break through a lot of those walls to understand you're not. And I think religion really did put it on me that I'm going to just throw out the double fingers there.
I'll say, sure, he's horrible.
I mean, are we talking on a professional level, or are we talking about the fact that I've known him my whole life? I don't know.
As a person.
He's nice.
As a person.
You've exceeded what I thought.
Need more lemon pledge.
You're no longer the guy with that gym shoe.
With the what? With a gym shoe? I'm lost.
He used to play basketball with my brothers all the time.
Yes,
like it's wild.
You play basketball with gym shoes, yes.
Yeah, but you guys would always take your gym shoes off and then go play like video games inside and whatnot.
Yes, we did that. Yes.
Yeah, so I would always see all these big ass gym shoes at the door, and I'm like, oh shit, Michael's here.
Size 12 at the door. By the way, how's your brother?
Which one? I have like 4.
The one we used to play basketball a lot. Well, with David and Aaron.
Oh God! You know what? Your guess is just as good as mine.
Wow, that's bad.
It is bad,
right?
Oh
God! You know what? I've come again to the realization. You live your life and you think people are going to be there, and it's not that they're not there. I think in their heart or in my heart, they are there. They exist, and I love them.
That's fucked up though. Like I expect. Okay, hold on. Let's put it like this. Even though
because we were the Centeno crew.
No. Hold on. I would expect that. Like if Jon expected that of me, that's a little different. We're not necessarily blood related. That's your brother, and that's his fucking cousin. Like, the fact that he disappeared is kind of odd. Like, that shouldn't happen. I would never disappear from... Yes, if I moved away, whatever, yes, I obviously wouldn't see my sister all the time. But I would talk to my sister.
I think that
We're getting deep now.
Yeah, that is really deep. I think we all come a long
Message
way.
to your brother, Aaron. Aaron.
We miss you out here in the U.S.
right now while we're talking to Aaron.
Hey, I'm engaged. He doesn't even know I'm engaged.
Andrew wants to meet you.
Yeah.
You're going to be his brother-in-law.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Are you coming for the wedding?
I don't think you guys... I'm getting all emotional. Guys, it's a really hard topic.
Cry.
We've had 2 criers on our episodes.
Have we?
Well, she was on the girl episode, on the All Ladies episode.
Okay, well, we're not going to break down now.
Moment.
We're
sure you are.
Here. You can control your emotions.
I can. And I'm really good at controlling my emotions. I would say my brothers are living their lives. They are fucking living their lives just like I lived my life and I faltered, and just like my dad's lived his life and he's faltered, just like my mom's lived her life and she's faltered. You know what? I've come to a place where I can't judge their journey because mine is just as fucked.
Sure you can.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? That's what we have.
I miss them.
I miss Aaron too, and David.
I will say
Can we just relive a moment with them? Because there are some funny ass stories.
I will relive one right now. I will relive one right now.
Go ahead.
There's some great stories.
There was a time, me, Jonathan, David, and Aaron, we are on our way to fucking Six Flags Great America.
Ooh, I know where this is going.
I can't wait to hear.
And David...
Did he fart?
Decides to let go a form of toxic fume.
It's noxious.
Dude,
odor.
if you thought the derailment in Ohio was bad, this was terrible. Okay? I have never seen a man. And David, you're a good bro. I like you, man. You're a good man. I've never seen someone fart and clear a basketball court outside.
Outside. It was outside.
Okay?
Yes.
There is no roof to contain this smell. but for some reason the smell would not disappear or dissipate at all.
Oh,
It would just linger and smack you in the face.
It was embedded in my clothes. It was. It really was.
I think we had to stop. I think we had to stop and pull over and like stick our heads out the windows like a bunch of fucking dogs.
It was like
I
a.
just spat really
It was
bad.
like
I'm sorry.
a fumigation guy just came in and sprayed everywhere.
You know-
it was awful.
Listen, I'm not even kidding. This man had the worst smell of all time. It was up there.
We weren't going to Great America because I remember it was like 10 degrees out. It was nighttime. We were going to like a restaurant or something. It wasn't Great America. And I had to roll down the windows all the way down while I was driving. 10 degrees out.
All I remember another time, I kid you not, when we were talking about clearing a basketball court, right? We were literally playing basketball in your backyard, right? Everybody disappeared. It almost like somebody let a Rottweiler out.
Yeah.
And literally everybody said, just run for your fucking lives.
I prefer the Rottweiler, as a matter of fact.
It was,
oh my stars.
I can fight a
you're his sister.
Rottweiler.
I am his
You're
sister.
his sister. Was it that bad? Are we lying? Are we lying right now?
No, growing up, it was pretty ratchet. I'm not going to lie. He could clear rooms, and we knew exactly who it was. I have a brother who can't talk, and he would blame it on the brother who can't talk, but even
John,
he
don't do it. Don't
would
do it,
point
John.
fingers.
Malicious. That is malicious.
John, don't do it.
No.
I know you want to right
But
now. Don't do it.
I will throw myself under the bus because I'm his sister, and I may have that same problem.
No.
My poor fiance has experienced the worst, and that's how you know
Hey,
this
but
is
that's-
long
that's-
term.
that's
how
what
you
it
know
is.
this is
Love.
real.
That's
This
love.
is love.
Hey, you
This
guys,
is
look at
love.
it. You guys have experienced more in your short term than me in freaking 20 years because I still won't shit in front of my girl.
I
What?
appreciate
Yeah, I won't
first
do it.
off, I appreciate that. My
I
dad
wake
has
up, look at-
never tooted in front of me. He has never shown that he is normal.
human.
Like he
He's
hasn't.
class.
He
He's a human
doesn't.
That is class.
You know, he burps quietly. He goes like, and I'm like, "You burped?
Silent
Was that a
burps.
burp? Was
Silent
that a
ones.
thing?" Everybody says like, "Come on, let it out," and I'm like, "I did." Inside.
Listen. I have never farted in front of my girl. I have never taken a shit while she's in the house. And if I do, I wait
20
till like,
years.
hold on. And if I do, I wait till like it's 4 a.m. if she sleeps over and I go use the bathroom upstairs.
That's
I don't know. I'm
So-
weird. I don't know. I might have to get over that at some point.
I think that
I don't know.
at one point you got to wake up at 4 a.m. and check the bathroom upstairs, give it a sniff, see if you want to live with that for the rest of your life.
I mean, dude, I have literally had my stomach like literally yelling.
It's ready to explode.
Yelling at me. And I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to hang out to it. It's like
What?
leftover.
Dude, let it
it's
out.
a
Shut the
natural function.
Bro, shut the front door. Like, no, I am not going to do that.
No,
I just always found that to be
I
embarrassing.
am off for the like, let it go. Just, I mean, you're better off just being you
Don't
in
say
front of your
stuff like
girl.
that because then John's just going to let one go right now.
I would never. No.
You know, part
And
of
this
me.
is his house.
I've never done that in front of you.
He's never farted
No,
in
I
front
would
of me,
never.
which is wild because he's like been in my life my whole life too.
I would assume so since you guys are cousins. Just saying. I mean, I don't know. That
Well-
would be kind of odd if.
And would you say that this 100th episode has met your expectation?
Would I say this
She's
100th
trying
episode?
to cut it off quick.
Damn,
Who's
running who's running the fucking show here? Me or you?
I'm
What
just
the
trying
fuck?
to convert for this conversation. I've spoken too much.
I
I kind of have.
dude, I still can't believe. Hold on. Wow, that's funny. The camera's gonna be looking at her the entire time. Right now.
Is it?
The entire time. I still can't believe we've had 100 fucking episodes of this shit.
Crazy.
And it literally started in 2020. That's a long time, man.
What is it, 2023 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
last time I
shit.
checked. I mean,
Fuck. So I was 30 when the show had started.
yes.
Damn.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
I know. Been a lot of fucking editing, John.
Yeah.
You want to start helping out with that,
I
bro?
appreciate that.
Oh, nice. Thank you for allowing us to move into your basement
Yeah, I did build this room
with your bare hands.
solely for this.
Yeah, you're right. No, because
Oh.
you had a dream of having a gym down here.
I had a Mexican crew build this for me. I
Wow.
appreciate them.
You know,
you
my
find them at Home
fiance is
Depot?
half Mexican.
No. They were.
I take that offensively. My fiance is half Mexican.
I didn't say that it's a bad thing.
I think that, I mean, hey, if
Hey,
Aunt
hey.
Jemima can't be on the shelf, that is a fucking offense.
Hey, speaking
No,
of which,
no.
I cancel you.
I totally appreciate those guys. Any other company would have ripped me off, and they were the best.
They're the beast.
The
The
best.
beast. The beast. Ramses number one.
Wait, that's becoming what?
she said Ramses is number one.
Encarnacion.
Oh, he's fucking
That going
drunk.
out of my
He's
face.
fucking drunk. He would have never done that sober.
No.
Oh my god. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do the ass in your
That
cheek
going
thing?
out of my face. Oh, you gonna flex for us? Flex for us. Go on that wall, flex for us.
You want to do the ass
Butt
flexing
cheeks?
thing?
Nah, I'm good. I'm all right.
He's not
I'm
that
not
drunk.
that drunk. I gotta be like blackout.
I know. I'm ready for another one. I think
Dude, that
I don't know
movie.
how many I've had.
Okay. Last thing we'll talk about. We'll talk about movies because it's fun.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Ooh, have you guys ever seen Smile?
That's recent.
It's a recent
It's
movie.
a horror film.
It is.
I have not seen it, but I've heard pretty good
Oh
things
my
about
gosh, have you?
No.
Oh
I
my
remember the
god. Oh my
commercials.
god.
Like
We
that.
gotta watch it
it. It's
after
like
this.
they're wearing, yeah, because I need to go
The
home.
only reason why I will say that movie is phenomenal is because it was a mind fuck the whole way through.
Was it?
To me, it
They
was.
were wearing like masks or something, right? Is that what?
No, we're
They're
not talking
just
about the
regular
purge,
Smile.
bruh. We're talking about freaking Smile. And you know what? The music in that horror film was amazing and influential towards my music to the new game, The Backrooms, which again, if you haven't checked out that trailer, go
Rewind.
and rewind and play it again because it was total inspiration. I felt encouraged that I was on the right track producing music for that video game because the music was amazing. The acting was insane. I don't think I could ever look at a Smile the same way again. Like it was like this really like innocent menace. Like
Yeah.
it
I
was
remember
so
the
creepy.
commercials.
Oh my God. It
that's
was so, ugh.
So that's your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite movie of all time. I mean, Disney's my favorite movie of all time. I love
Destiny?
Disney. Disney, babes.
Oh,
Disney.
Disney.
What?
Disney what?
That's like 100 movies.
No, that's not 100 movies. There's
Which
only
movie?
one that stays on top and forever and always.
And what
It's
is
the,
that?
Lion
the
King.
Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. That's a good one.
It'll forever
so-
be
I
my
know,
number
you can't
one.
say nothing about that.
Wait,
'cause
hold
you
on.
love that
Here's my
movie.
question. Are you going to be front row for the live action?
No, hell no, I will not. Hell no, I will
Why not?
not.
Oof.
Because
First of all,
nobody can recreate
Hold on.
that magic.
let's think about this for a second. I saw. Did anybody watch the latest trailer? The newest one that just came out? Like,
No.
it's actually a
haven't-
trailer. It's actually a trailer.
I refuse to support that film.
Hold on.
I refuse.
I'm going to tell you something.
Wow.
Hold on. Wait.
I do.
That's
Wait.
kinda rough.
Wait. So here, check this out. Here's the problem with these movies. Certain things in life do not translate well. Okay? Animals that we look at in the daily, right,
Mhm.
don't look good in a live action film. Okay? Lion King was an amazing fucking movie as a cartoon. 90 whatever, 6,
Five.
right? 5. Whatever. Okay? That movie did not translate well into live action. Okay? I'm sorry. There's a thing about cartoons that makes them relatable. They can smile, they can smirk, they can do all this crazy shit. But when you do something and you make it realistic, a fucking tiger, or not a tiger, a lion,
It is called
Cannot-
Lion King.
shut up. A lion cannot put his hand on his chin and ponder like in the cartoon because a real lion doesn't do that shit. Some things don't translate well. So the problem with the Little Mermaid trailer, right? I'm already kind of, even though I don't agree with, I mean, I don't want to say I don't agree with, I don't approve the sense of race swapping, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. So the new trailer shows Sebastian.
Triton, is
What?
Sebastian the Rock? I mean, is Triton the Rock?
No.
No? Okay.
So in the new trailer, they show Sebastian the crab, and he looks like a motherfucking crab.
Yeah.
Okay?
a
That
real
doesn't-
crab?
Like a real crab.
Anatomy.
I'm like, it doesn't work. They show Scuttle, right? And he's a fucking bird. It's an actual bird.
Okay.
And then he's like just looking there like a stupid ass. Like his eyes are fucking dead like a real bird. I'm like, you're taking away the magic of what the cartoon did.
Yeah, they totally
Fucking-
missed the
what's the yellow
translation.
fish called? What's the yellow fish from the movie?
Flounder?
Flounder.
Fucking flounder.
Flounder looks gross.
No, he was so cute.
It-
I
it-
had a
you're
flounder
taking-
pillow.
Wow.
I had a flounder
Those
pillow.
are things you shouldn't say on podcasts.
But I just did.
Ah.
All right.
But I just
All right. Cool.
I let that out. Yeah,
All
I
right.
did.
He looked disgusting, right? He looks grotesque.
This
And I'm
is
just
why.
like, this is why these movies do not translate well in live action. These are movies that are best left to fucking cartoons.
In
It's
the
like
vaults.
making- it's like
That's
making
why
Toy
they're
Story.
in the vaults. Disney promotes the vaults. Why didn't
Saying,
they
yeah,
leave
we're
it in
not
the
gonna
vaults?
touch these movies ever again.
We're leaving it in the vaults.
Until
It's
the
come
next time
out
we
for
wanna
the
get a new
25th
division.
year anniversary. It's come out at the vaults, and now it's coming out as a fucking live action.
I will
and-
say,
no,
the girl
no,
has an amazing voice.
no,
She
no.
can fucking
No.
sing. Stop it.
No.
Stop it,
No.
Kristen.
You guys just first off, y'all just
stop.
want to oppose my views because, in
Stop.
my
Love
opinion,
you.
which
She
is
can
what this show is
sing.
about being, in my opinion, there is nothing like the original where the area
I
is
agree with
pure
you.
and innocent, and that voice is
I
just.
can agree with
It's
you.
not perfect. It's not ugly, but
I
it's
can
just
agree.
right for that character.
Sure
I
is.
agree.
What are you talking about? This
What's her
girl's
name? Judy?
She's
What?
16 years old and she's like totally in love with a man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
hold on.
what the cartoon was about.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, she's not pure. I mean, I
Listen.
guess she is pure and innocent.
Listen,
I-
she can't have sex.
I think-
Of course she's pure. She's a fucking mermaid. Of course she's fucking
She,
pure.
yeah.
I mean, never mind.
It's too far. Too
listen,
far.
Here's the thing. The girl Halle Berry, not Halle Berry, something Berry.
No.
It's something Berry or Holly. Either her name's
Straw?
Holly and then her last name's Berry.
Strawberry?
Whatever.
Blue.
I don't care what kind of berry. I ain't
think-
watching it.
I
I,
think
ain't
she has
tasting it. I
fucking
ain't
pipes.
supporting it.
I think she can fucking
She
sing.
can sing.
I don't care.
She can fucking.
She can
I
sing.
will say, Melissa McCarthy, she actually looks pretty good as fucking
Ursula?
Ursula.
She's Ursula?
Bro.
Oh. Okay, that.
Hold on.
Eh,
Now,
but
I
that's
don't
what
know-
they do in these live actions. They put somebody like Will Smith. He was the genie, right?
That was stupid.
That was awful.
Opposing view. I thought that was the only iconic moment of the movie Aladdin.
What?
Yep,
Get off my
100%.
set.
I
How in
like-
the world? Wait a minute. First of all,
Hold on.
The
Hold on,
Jafar
wait a
guy
minute.
was
Time out.
awful.
Time out.
Like,
The Jafar
Hold
was
on.
crap.
Wait. Who voiced Ariel in The Little Mermaid?
In the okay.
What's
Now we're
her
gonna
name?
go. First off, I'm drunk,
Okay,
so you can't
so you
ask
don't
a
even
drunk
remember.
woman.
Who voiced?
Sue.
Who
Jodie
voiced?
Foster.
She
Hold
had
on,
a
Jodie
beautiful
Foster.
hair. She's
Listen,
like
listen,
super
wait,
old.
wait, I
Wait,
got you.
what?
I got you.
Did
Jodie
you just say Jodie
No, not
Foster?
Foster. It's Jodie something.
Hell no, it's not
Listen,
Jodie Foster.
hold on,
That I do
wait,
know.
I got this.
That I
got
do
this.
know. To
Jodie
fact
something.
check
Hold
me,
on,
y'all.
Wait. Who voiced the G? No.
You know what? I don't give a care.
Listen,
What happened?
She hit herself with the microphone.
Was it the hoop?
Listen.
The hoop slapped
No,
it?
it wasn't her face.
It was my face. I said, "Bloop."
Listen. I'm gonna show you the difference here. Who voiced the genie?
Oh, Robin Williams.
Then the conversation's over. How the hell do you want Robin Williams, who is someone who is renownedly known to be an amazing fucking actor, and you're gonna replace him with Will fucking Smith?
First off,
You don't
Rest
even know who
in
Jodie,
peace.
whatever her name was.
Hold
It's
on.
Jodie Benson.
Rest
It's
in
Jodie
peace.
Benson. It's
Yeah.
Rest.
Yeah, it is.
rest in peace, Robin Williams.
He killed himself.
Your masterpiece will
God
never
bless
be replaced. But Will Smith made it his own, and I thought that he did really good in making it his own. Give me the bullshit that you want to give me, but you can throw shade all you want.
Smell shite.
I don't smell that shit. All I know is
You are stupid.
That was perfectly.
can't stand those freaking buttons. Come on,
perfectly
I'm gonna
planned.
start pressing this shit. I hope it's a good one.
Listen. Jonathan, thank you for making me put that on the soundboard.
That was your doing.
That was my idea.
That was your fucking
Bro,
that was
doing.
my idea.
Damn. Oh.
I never used it. That was perfectly
Yeah.
placed. That was gold. Listen, Will Smith's portrayal of the genie, I'm sorry, is nowhere near.
It doesn't.
Nowhere
yeah.
near what Robin Williams is.
Okay, but putting
Not to
all
mention
scripts,
Jafar was garbage.
putting all scripts down with the crap cast that it had, playing Aladdin, playing Jasmine, playing Jafar,
Naomi Scott was hot.
Will
Yeah.
Smith outshined all of those. In my opinion,
Really?
I believe
He
Will
didn't
Smith
outshine
outshined.
him. He just
When
had the
he
biggest
did
name.
the Prince Ali, oh my God, he did so
He's
good.
the biggest name. He was the most well-known person there.
Dude, let me tell you right now, I wasn't looking at fucking Will Smith.
And
I
you
was
know
looking
what?
at Naomi Scott.
And I'm gonna tell you
also
right
was-
now, until you said Melissa McCarthy playing Ursula, I didn't know what the fuck we were talking about.
I really want to see her rendition of Poor Unfortunate Soul.
I would say it
dude,
is intriguing.
Girl,
It is intriguing.
In the trailer, she does a laugh. And I'm like, I don't know if she was doing it
I
on
could do a
purpose to
laugh.
try to imitate her.
Mm.
But if she is trying to imitate her, I'm like, you're doing good,
Spot on.
bro.
Really? Oh, shit.
That's gonna save. She's gonna make me want to go watch it just because of Melissa McCarthy, not
Damn.
because of anybody else.
I need to
First
watch
of all,
this
Let me tell
trailer.
you something. Just to be fair, because everybody says that I'm a little bit of whatever. I don't want to see Ariel be anything else but what she's supposed to be in the actual material. I also don't want to see fucking King Triton be a fucking Hispanic. That's stupid. He sounds ridiculous.
What is
Oh, did
He's
they
a-
knock
he's a
it off
Hispanic.
completely? So they
He's
knock him off as a.
Hispanic. He sounds like fucking Scarface.
That's why I said, I was like, was it The Rock? Because I could picture The Rock as Triton, but like in a bad way, not in a good way.
So he has
Bro.
an accent?
Bro, he has an accent. I sound like he's
They-
gonna order acapullias at fucking Ponce.
And that is exactly why.
What the fuck,
So
bro?
see,
How does that make
so
sense,
Are
though?
you
Since he's-
trying to
Dame
entice
los
the
rellenos de
crowd?
papa, Ariel. The fuck is that?
Was Bad Bunny
Might as well
freaking
make-
King Triton?
Might as well make Bad Bunny fucking King Triton.
I feel
Fuck it,
like
might
we're
as
talking
well.
about Bad
Yeah,
Bunny
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Fuck
It's fucking
it.
mira,
Bro,
what was
I'm
it?
sorry.
Me
It's
voy
very
a
weird.
meter.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen,
Jesus.
I'm gonna get
I
screened again.
understand.
Shit.
I understand that we want to diversify these fucking cartoons, but there's no need to do that. No one's asking for that shit.
So
Just fucking make the film. That's it.
So tell me this. So if King Triton was played by a quote unquote exaggerated Hispanic, is that making fun of the Hispanic culture? Or is that supposed to encourage a Hispanic culture?
It's
because
making fun of him. Wetbacks.
to me, I feel like
It's
you're
making
making
fun
fun of our
It is making fun of him. Yeah.
Woo! It's a website. That's
And
funny.
there
I
he
don't
goes,
like that.
coming
I'm
alive.
insulted. Let's start a class action.
Let's start a move. Let's start a movement.
Hashtag
Listen.
stop making the live
Listen.
actions. They were
Listen.
fine as they were.
Listen, we're fucking Hispanics. All of us on this table are fucking Hispanic.
Believe it or not, he's
Yes, believe it or
Hispanic.
not.
I'm
Wow, you know what's
Hispanic,
fucked up?
100%
Hold
Puerto
on.
Rican.
Pointed at me and not herself at first.
Dude, I swear, for the half a second, I thought she was going to talk about her stuff. She's like, believe it or not, he's not Hispanic.
He's Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. And,
Oh my God.
I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I'm saying
Oh my God.
Angel. Angel, no.
Listen.
No, okay. You know
Listen.
what? This is why
That's
I'm the
plural.
whitest Puerto
Listen,
Rican
be a bunch of
ever.
I'm Hispanic.
El.
We are Hispanic,
Sí.
right? We are Puerto Ricans,
Yes.
right? For the most part, right? Okay.
Sure.
I mean,
But we are not Latinos.
We're Latinx.
Oh my God.
Whatever that
First off, my Brazilian friends out there who will probably watch this, I'm telling you right now,
You have friends?
that are Brazilian. Hell yeah, I do.
I
And
bet
they're
friends in general.
baddies. They are
are
baddies.
they?
They are amazing. And let me tell you this right now.
You're like
I mean,
30
we
they are
have-
the ones.
We have a few more chairs outside. I don't understand.
They
why
are
they're
the
not here.
ones who woke me up to the realization that yo soy Puertorriqueña is not Latina, okay? We are not Latina. We are not on that side of the continent. Only Brazilians are Latinas. Why? Because
What?
they're on that side. It's not us.
What side?
I'm
What
sorry.
side?
I don't get it.
I don't know. Ask the freaking Brazilians. But the Brazilians say, I am not Latina. They are Latina. Because they own that. Because they're on the right side of the continent. You anybody in like a certain part of Latin
Southern-
America?
South America?
South America.
I don't know. Latin America.
Well, wait a
somewhere
minute.
in Latin America.
Latin America.
We're not a part of Latin America.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Latin America is not an actual place on the continent.
It's just the general.
generality
thing.
of an area.
But they say
so
we're
Latin
not
America is
Latina.
like the Caribbean.
I'm fact checking
And
this
Puerto
on my
Rico's,
phone, y'all.
last time I checked, is in the Caribbean.
Am I Latina?
You're gonna ask Siri that?
You know, who are you? What is your name?
I am from Puerto Rico.
Are you a Latina? Yes, you are Latin.
Yes.
You are Latin.
I don't know what they're talking
By
Boricua.
the all right.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
about.
Oh my God.
Morena.
Morena. It's Morena.
Morena.
We're gonna get flagged again.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I was trying not to get flagged, but he just fucked it up.
Drunk.
I am.
Am I Latina if I am Puerto Rican?
So I think going forward, these movies need to just leave them the way they were. Imagine this. Imagine this, Batman. Imagine if they remade Toy Story live action and they decided to make Buzz Lightyear African American or Puerto Rican. I wouldn't want that. He's not that. Just because. And that's my issue. Why are we doing things just because? I think things should have meaning behind them, not just because we feel like it.
But that's right now in the world's what's selling. Everybody's emotional. Everybody's on a high. We just got out of a freaking period where we were locked in our homes and we were alone in our bedrooms. Everybody's butthurt.
That feels like a long time ago, too.
Everybody's fucking butthurt and everybody needs to not be offended. And that's what we got right now on the platform is we got to satisfy everybody's damn needs.
Everyone's a victim. Everybody notice that? Jonathan, you're a Hispanic man.
Yeah.
You feel a victim of this movie?
Sure I do.
Oh, wait, no, let's be real. No jokes. All jokes aside. Do you feel as a... What the... Damn, you're fucking drunk. You can't even push a microphone back.
I swear. This man has been playing... I don't know. In a second, I'm going to ask, why are you playing with that mic, bro?
Holy shit.
I do not feel like a victim.
Okay, let's be real. Let's go around the table here real quick. Let's be serious for a second.
Yes.
Do you feel as a Hispanic or Latinx to be appropriate, do you feel that you are systematically picked on by the government?
Can I go first?
No.
Let him go first.
No.
No?
Honestly, no.
What?
No.
Why no? Holy shit.
I don't know,
I'm going to
'cause I
say
don't feel
fucking
it.
yeah.
You feel that
all
the
of a
system's
sudden,
against
hell
you?
yeah.
Why?
Hell yeah. Why? Because now all of a sudden they're actually paying attention to us. All of a sudden now we're the joke. All of a sudden now it's like, oh yeah, they got an accent, yeah. And I'm like, I don't have an accent. I'm fucking American.
That was Jamaican, but okay. Sure.
You know what? When you have enough of these, I don't know.
That rub make her
I don't know if
crazy.
it was Canadian. I don't know if it was Rican.
It was definitely not. It was definitely neither of the two.
I do feel though that they're kind of almost making fun of us. I feel like it's a
Who's
mockery.
making fun of you?
The government, the society. I feel Hollywood. It's like almost on show to be Latin now.
It's almost what?
On show to be Latin. It's like I had a culture that I loved and I embraced, and now it's like, oh, you're part of that cliche. No. There's some Latinas that don't talk like Latinas. I don't talk like a Latina. The first thing I come up to you and I say is hi. I don't say hola.
Hi. How?
We're not Pocahontas over here. No, I'm saying is that they've fed now society with like such an expectation of Latinas that I'm like, we can be all sorts of shapes, all sorts of colors, all sorts of languages of like actual like diction in our words. And some of us actually pronounce our letters. Sorry, I'm a little tipsy. I don't know how to explain it.
You got her keys, right, bro? You got her keys?
Driving.
All right, cool.
Who's driving?
As long as we're safe going home.
All I know is I just feel like it's more of a mockery now. I got
a question. I'll give you a better question then.
Okay.
Do you feel, because we talked about this at work, and I talked about this with a couple different racial people, meaning whites, and Hispanics, right?
Racist.
Do you feel you don't have opportunities that others do? Let's go around the table. John, do you feel that other races have a opportunity that is available to them?
Not that I know
you don't
of.
have.
I just don't take advantage.
Yeah.
Kristen.
I would coincide with my cousin just because I think now there's more opportunity on the table, only because now we're actually paid attention to, and it's like, oh, you're Latin, please be a part of us so we can show that we're diverse.
So
and
we can meet our
quota.
Our quotas.
But then you have parties on the left saying, actually, let's go outsource our shit and let's go put it on the, back burner. And it's kind of like, wait a second, but I'm authentic. I'm real. I'm from here. But now you want to go to the real place and get other work out there? Hell no. No. I don't even think if that falls into the category. This is just drunk talk right now. Sorry.
This is the good talk.
Oh God, no! Take it up. I said
After
the 100th
hours edition.
episode. I know. Ooh,
This
that
is the
would be.
Rumble. We're going on Rumble after
Holy
this.
shit!
What
This
is
is
Rumble?
that's
Rumble's the uncensored
Yeah.
YouTube.
Rumble's the real shit YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like I like that idea. You should have an after hours.
We can barely get an hour.
Really?
No, we're over an hour already.
Yeah.
It's time for us to shut the fuck up. Listen, I'll say this. I will say, and mind you, I'm more connected with the Hollywood part of it because I'm an actor, right? So, thank you. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I know. I don't like saying that. I feel like a
I'm
fucking
almost
cocky
there.
dick when I say that
I'm
shit,
creating
right?
the music for the actors.
I feel like a fucking cocky dick. I don't. First of all, I'm a minority. I'm Puerto Rican. I am a super fucking minority. What do I mean by that?
You're also gay.
Joey's gonna hate you for saying that, but okay.
Gay.
Listen,
I'm wondering what you're talking about. You a
this is
super
what I mean.
minority.
This is what I mean. She's
What-
fucking
what is
dying. She's fucking dying.
I don't know what
Okay.
that means.
Well, give me a minute. Give me a minute, bro.
I say that as an
Dame un
insult.
minuto. Listen, so here's my point.
because he said dame minuto.
Dame
He's
un
a
minuto.
minority.
Listen.
Mi punto.
Un
Caso
minuto.
cerrado.
Wow, you watch Univision. That's great. That's where you should learn your Spanish, from fucking Caso Cerrado of all
You'd be
places.
screaming the whole time.
Listen, here's my point. So, who leads in Hollywood? What race would you say is the leading race in Hollywood?
White people.
Okay,
White
who's
people,
second?
100%.
Who's second?
Black people.
I
Black
would
people.
say, yeah, black.
Black people.
Black.
Who's after that?
Mexicans.
Good point. You got it. Okay, where do you think we as Puerto Ricans stand?
Oh, 100% minority.
We are like 0.0.01.
If J-Lo wasn't in that fucking
J-Lo's
movie.
not a fucking actress.
Oh, what?
She's not a fucking actress.
What?
What?
What? What?
Woo, 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 woo.
Tell
What?
me why you think that chick is not an actress.
Because she's not good at it.
Holy shit. My life is a lie. If Enough was not my favorite movie, if Made in Manhattan was not in my favorite movie.
Matthew McConaughey made that movie.
What?
I rest my
what?
case.
The Wedding Planner wasn't even in fucking Made in Manhattan. Wasn't even a part of Enough. Matthew McConaughey was in The Wedding Planner.
Sure, you're right. You are correct. I will
Yeah,
stand
hell
corrected.
yeah, I'm correct. That's why I'm a fucking 10.
First of all,
That's all it takes.
that was a good one. That was a good one. I gotta give it. That was a good one. 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 J-Lo's not a good actress. I hate to break it to you.
No,
You
I
act
disagree.
better than she does. She can't even do that.
Which I do like acting. That I would
She's
say.
not a good actress.
I don't
she's
think
not.
she's. I think she's a notable actress.
definitely not a
Selena.
10. I don't even think
Her
she's all that
most-
great there.
Her most known work was for Selena.
Oh, yeah.
I understand that, but it doesn't mean it was good.
I thought it was
It didn't
phenomenal.
win no fucking award.
I think a lot of people would
I think
disagree
it
with
did.
you. It did.
Did it?
I think her best performance, in my opinion, was fucking Angel Eyes with Jim Caviezel.
And you know
Caviezel.
what?
Whatever.
That is the one movie I have not seen.
I would say that's her best fucking role. And then she was on a TV show as a cop. I think she plays best as a cop. But that's about it.
No.
I don't think
I can't see her as a cop.
I think she is a great entertainer. I don't think she's a great actress. I don't think she's great at both careers that she has.
I was
don't
about
think
to
she's
say,
a great
but
singer.
what makes an entertainer? Being a good actress
Well,
and good performer.
It also helps that she's got an amazing ass.
Okay, that has nothing to do
Oh, it
with
has
it.
a lot to do
But
with
But
it.
you know,
It has a lot
this
to
is
do with it.
this
What are you
is
talking about? A lot
this
to do
is
with
why
it.
I actually.
Why do you think I watch
No,
Angel
no, no,
Eyes?
no.
Because
This
she's
is
naked in
why. This is why I actually give her credit, because in her films, especially, you could go back and go to each one. They do not highlight her ass. Even in her music videos, they do not highlight her ass. Nowadays,
What?
they highlight her. They highlight her ass. Everybody else, society, Hollywood wanted to highlight her ass. She never did that in films. She never. I did not ever see a clip in Enough where it was focused solely on the bottom take of her. She was always. It was always up angles.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna prove this fact real quick.
Up angles?
Hold on. Listen.
You know what?
Listen, hold on.
Those angles that are like this, bro.
Yes.
Listen. I'm going to put this to rest real quick.
No.
What is she known for?
She's known for, I mean, to me, I feel like she's known for
not
Selena.
To you. Not to you.
I would say
What is she
Selena.
known for overall in her career?
Selena. I'm going to say Selena.
I can definitely smell shite.
You've used it like 3 or 4 times in this
Dude,
podcast.
Anyone who knows about Jennifer Lopez knows about her ass. J-Lo and ass go in the same sentence.
But
all
that
the
was
time.
something discovered on like paparazzi status or paparazzi level.
No, it was discovered on Living Color. When she was the go-go dancer or whatever the fuck. What are they
Fly
called?
girl.
Fly girls.
Fly girl.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
she
mean,
wasn't a go-go dancer.
Whatever. Same thing. She danced on stage.
Still, but I don't think she highlights
It
her
wasn't
ass.
because of her
I
talent.
think nowadays she highlights it, but back in the day she was. I didn't
don't
notice
think-
it in Made in Manhattan.
I don't think Jennifer Lopez stood out because of her talent. She's not an amazing singer. You're a singer.
So you're basically
you sing better than
discriminating.
Jennifer Lopez.
That is
Well,
true.
I would say yes to that. Thank
So
you
how
for
is
agreeing.
she a singer?
She's not that much, but she's an entertainer. She may not be
Agreed.
a singer, but she's an
Agreed.
entertainer.
She is the Puerto Rican Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, in my opinion, doesn't sing all that great. But Michael Jackson's an amazing
He can
entertainer.
sing.
I don't think he can sing all that great.
I think you're about to get a lot of unfollows for that comment
No,
right there
I
because
love-
I give you credit, Michael Jackson.
Listen,
I give you your credit.
Listen, I love Michael
If
Jackson.
I had my blink up right here, I'd represent it as
I
his
think-
as his gloves.
Dead.
Michael Jackson
Dead.
is the greatest
talking about?
entertainer of all time.
Really?
I don't think he is the greatest singer of all time. I think those two things are separate. You can
So-
be a great entertainer and not be the greatest singer.
So what would you say about Bruno Mars?
I think he's a great singer.
They're the same thing.
No, they are not.
What?
No, Bruno Mars has a way better voice than freaking Michael Jackson does.
I would say nah.
I would say R. Kelly has a better fucking voice than fucking Michael Jackson has.
I would
And
say
he's
R.
a
Kelly.
rapist.
It's unfortunate, but it's
That
true.
has nothing to do
You know what's
with
fucked up?
has absolutely
No matter
nothing
like
to mean.
what was it? Our last guest that said the same thing. It was like no matter how bad R. Kelly does shit, everyone's still gonna love R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Let me get
That
that,
man,
too.
bro. That man can sing. That man, bro, will bring chills to my body. You can't do that. Doot, doot.
He'll bring what
That's
to
what
your
I
body?
said. I went.
Anyways, so this was a great 100th episode.
This is an amazing. I mean, I want more
It went
liquor.
an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
We're pushing the record here.
Remember what I told you about my ass getting sore from sitting? It's getting there.
He's starting to move around. He's
We
starting
need to get
squirm
him
around.
more liquor. Get him another. Babe, please
He's
get him
squirming around
another.
in his, he's squirming around in his fucking chair. I think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
Chris 10. 10? Right? Is that what it was? 10?
Kristen.
Did we agree 10?
Kristen.
10%.
10? Okay.
That's 10.
Did you have a good time
I had a great time.
on our 100th episode?
I mean, there were some moments that I was like, but you know what? I got past it. I loved it. It was a great episode. What did you guys say? What say you?
Is that?
I'm drunk. I don't know.
He's not gonna remember shit.
No.
I would say, do you want to come back like I normally ask? But you're always around. You always come back. Why not? Right?
At some point,
we
I'll
get to
see you on the
200?
200th episode.
200th
I was
episode?
literally about to say it. Oh, you know, there you go. I come
John.
around on the O's.
John, you got anything else, buddy? Anything you want
No,
to say
I'm good.
for our fans after 100 episodes? I'll say 100 years, but
I mean, I gotta pee.
I
don't think they I don't think they care about my bodily functions.
All right,
I think they do. They're invested.
Kristen, did you have a good time?
I did.
John, did you have a good time?
Yes.
Sir, in the back, did you have a good time? All right, that's what I was talking about. We're gonna sign out, guys. That's gonna be our show for tonight. Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, everything we said is in our opinion, and if you don't agree with it, I don't have anything else for you.